Stream of consciousness. Let it fly. It is what it is. Fuck YouTube. Free thought. Maybe talking some truth, maybe talking some shit. Opinions that matter, opinions that don't even fucking matter. Well, there's only one way to sum this up. This YouTube channel, it's whatever. And that's the way I like it. Don't be scared. Just fucking build. I want to binge. You know what I'm saying? I just want to fucking binge. Just sit and just watch TV. Just watch the same series until it's over. Just completely just give my life away to the TV. Just binge watch. Binge. It's like you just keep fucking consuming something until you just get sick and just fat and just like gluttony. That's what I do. Just binge watch. That's what it is. That's the thing to do. Binge watch. And then when I get hungry, I'm not going to get up and go get something to eat. I don't have to do that. I'll just call DoorDash. That's what I'll do. Any of these other companies that'll deliver the food right to my door so I don't have to get up. I can just sit on my ass and just binge watch a show. Yeah, that's the shit to do right there. That's a hell of a habit to have as a young person. It's a deadly habit for somebody that's older. You know what's funny? Used to think that an elite athlete was somebody like an NBA or a hockey player. You have to be nationally recognized as the best of the best. That's what elite means. But since there's so many people that don't want to take care of themselves because they're just working 9 to 5, whatever their little gig jobs are, something else, a gig job. This fits into my schedule. But look how much you're grinding. Look how much you're working. They made you feel as though you're working less, but really, you're hustling. For those 4 or 5 days that you work, you're hustling. Look at how many hours you actually work, and you'll realize the kung fu hustle. They make you feel, or they make you believe as though you're working your own hours, but in order to make some real deal money, you gotta work the same 40 hours or more during those 4 days that you probably work. But let's get back to that shit I was talking about earlier. Elite. The status of elite has changed. I don't know if you guys noticed this shit, but you know what's elite now? Going to the fucking gym. That's elite. With the exception of gyms in LA. No, when I go to gyms on the East Coast, no, you don't get a lot of people in there. I'll tell you when you do get a lot of people. You get a lot of people during the good old New Year's resolution time. You'll get people in there for about a good 1 month, maybe a month and a half. People that's looking to change, doing that New Year's resolution, girl, gotta get this shit off me and all that other shit. But then once they get sore, the motherfuckers is like, why am I going back to the gym to get sore for? I don't understand. Maybe I'm just gonna diet. That's what I'm gonna do. See, this isn't me knocking on people that are, flimsy off and on, gym goers. I'm not knocking on y'all. You're being human. No, what I am really getting at is the fact that all of you are adopting a very, very dangerous habit of sitting and watching way too much TV. You must get outside. You must interact with the outside world. You must talk to people. Humans are social creatures. Without that physical, real interaction, we suffer mentally each and every time. Just going out and somebody complimenting you, saying that you have beautiful eyes or a nice voice. There's no way in the hell you could have gotten that online. Online, you would have just gotten a simple like button. That's it. Oh, sure, somebody might have gave you a comment that you read, but it's nothing like them being actually in your face and talking to you and telling you It's a different kind of energy. Believe me, I know. I'm older. I remember there was no internet and social media. I know. The shit's unbelievable, but it happened. This binge shit is gluttony, one of the 7 deadly sins. It doesn't matter that you're watching artistic expression in the form of movies or what have you. It doesn't matter. Life is predicated on fucking balance. And when you binge, when you become gluttonous, no good comes from it, which is why it's a 7 deadly sin. No good comes from this thing that you're doing. Going to the gym is now elite shit. So anybody out there that's going to the gym 3-4 times out of the week, no. You're not just going to the gym. You are not just going to the gym. You are separating yourself from a large portion of society. And when I say large, I mean millions of people do not go to the gym on a normal basis. 3 times a week, 4 times a week. Millions. Tens of millions. You better look it up. We are talking about people that go consistently. So all of you gym goers out there, just look yourselves in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm really elite. I am really somebody that does elite level shit. And it's sad that society is like that. Because if COVID-19 and 2020 taught us anything, it's that the best wealth is your health. Period. All of the people that died, they could have been rich, poor. Didn't matter. The money didn't save them. I mean, let's put it like this. If they was rich enough to afford the best medical care, maybe. I mean, yeah, perhaps Jeff Bezos probably wouldn't have croaked. But the bottom line is, if you had just had your body prepared for sickness, which is inevitable. If you had your body prepared better, then you would have been able to deal better. You would have had better chances. It doesn't mean that you would not have died. Okay? Doesn't mean that. You just want to give yourself a better chance of surviving. You understand? Good health does not guarantee that you'll live longer. It doesn't guarantee that you won't drop dead of cardiac arrest or anything like that. It doesn't mean that. Good health just basically means that when things happen in life, you have a better chance of surviving them than most people. Good health means that when you want to get up and go, when you want to run, when you want to jump, when you want to play, when there are even grandchildren in play, you will be able to actually play with people that are younger than you. And sometimes you'll be able to be even better than people younger than you. Good health means that when you travel, you can enjoy traveling to different places and not having to worry about taking an oxygen mask with you and not traveling on a plane for too long because you have poor circulation. That's what good health is. If you want good health, people, every 6 months or every year, you should be getting yourself a comprehensive metabolic panel. It's a blood test. You should get that from your primary care. It shows what's going on with you. It lets you know that things are running well in your body when it comes to your blood. And then the other thing, of course, you want to make sure that you get your heart checked because it's the most important muscle in your body. Without that, baby, it don't matter how big you are, how great you look. Once the heart stops, it's over. You just become a good-looking corpse. That's about it. You should be checking your heart at least every 2 years, every 3 years. You see where this is going? There's a dedication involved here. But the dedication is so worth it because you want to know before shit drops off. That way you have a chance of turning your clock around. Or you could just go ahead and just do what the commercials are telling you to do. Just sit down and binge. Watch our content so that we can make money. Please just binge. Just binge, please. Just sit down and just binge. They're begging you for your time. And the wildest shit is this. If more people just simply worked their job, came home, washed their asses, and then stepped outside, do you realize how much money these streaming places would lose. Do you realize that? How much money they would lose just because they would lose the evening hours of your time. Oh, they would be out of business. They would be out of fucking business. Nobody is watching our shit. Everybody's watching our shit on the weekends, and even then, they're watching it sometimes, but they're not watching it all the time. What the fuck? Yeah. And rest assured, those corporations, oh, they would go running to their government. They go running right to the government and saying, look, people are going outside. What are we going to do? We're losing money. We put money in your pockets, man. Help us out here. We're losing fucking money. People are getting smart, man. They're working their 9 to 5s and they're going outside. What the fuck? And then you could bet your ass that there's going to be something that comes up that's going to keep everybody inside. You can bet your ass on that shit. Now you think about it. You know I'm not lying. You know it. This is a capitalistic government, and money, not your health, is the only thing that these corporations and people care about. Remember the lesson of 2020. People were dying, and the only things that were open were liquor stores and fast food restaurants. And of course, hospitals. You were allowed to eat, you were allowed to binge, you were allowed to get drunk, and you were allowed to go get sick and go to the hospital, and you were allowed to go back home, rinse and repeat. Hell of a life. There was even a point where they wouldn't even have allowed you to go to the track so that you could walk the track. Don't think it can't happen again, folks, but it only happens because we let it. And I say we because I am part of this country. But at the end of the day, I don't subscribe to the groupthink. I have more courage than that. I have more intellect than that. What I'm saying is the shit that they don't want you to hear. And that's why we have a lot of censorship now. They know that there's people out here that are offering a different point of view. And they can't allow that shit because that's going to fuck up money. It's going to make you people all think. Because at the end of the day, nobody really wants to be locked up. Nobody really wants to be enslaved. We are meant to be on this planet living responsibly, yes. But at the end of the day, I am not the master of anyone else's soul except my own. So this whole saving your life and all of this other shit, you do the same thing as I do every day. You roll the dice, you go outside and you hope nothing happens to you. You pray nothing happens to you. You have your own life to lead. So while I go to the gym, you choose to go home and binge watch TV and fuck up your health. That's your freedom. And my job is to let you do that shit. And if I'm your friend, I'll warn you, but you still have more control over your life than what I do. So, I just want to put that out there in the universe, man. Binging, gluttony, freedom, enslavement, psychological warfare, spiritual warfare, man. Oh my God, the spiritual. The lack of spirit. The lack of spirit is most concerning. It's not even funny. But that's what happens when people run from challenges. That's what happens when everything is easy. Everything cannot be easy. Everything cannot be convenient. The simple fact that people are ordering more things online than going out to actually get what they want for their homes is taken away from a valuable human interaction that we need to make ourselves better as human beings. You have to get up. You have to go. You have to move. The body is predicated on movement. As you move, things change in your body. Trust me when I tell you, the science is there. Read up on it. The more we expose ourselves to, our brains literally change. But if you just expose yourself to working, coming home, binging, eating, sleep, rinse, repeat on the weekend, oh God. What else can I say? What else can I really say? But you have to be the change that you want to see in the world. And that's my job. That's why I do these things that I do. I am a loving person. I am a caring person, but I'm also empathetic. I am also connected. I'm connected to something much greater than most people. And all you have to do is realize it, and you'll be connected to it too. We live within this universe, and this universe thrives on balance. If it was imbalanced, then we would live in chaos, and we don't have chaos. When you are connected to the balance of this universe, when you see something that is wrong and you are moved to do something about it or to go against it, congratulations, you are connected to the universal force of balance. In religion, they call it righteousness. Sometimes that gets fucked up because they'll say, oh yeah, it was righteous that we killed this motherfucker. I don't believe in that, but I believe in balance. So when I see something imbalanced, I naturally speak on it because that's how the universe made me. That's how God made me. And I cannot run from who I am any more than a gay person can stay in the closet for years and be happy. We are how we are made. You can't run from it. You run from it and you'll destroy yourself because life is balanced. And it's not going to let somebody that's out here nuts or crazy or imbalanced run around for too long. You either do the job or you suffer in silence or you suffer loudly. But you can't run from it. You can't run from it.